have things that you'd like us to share, want to thank Shauna Davis. She posted this today or yesterday on her wall. Somebody had shared it and she reshared it. Thought it was awesome. So welcome to the call tonight. We are Dee and Larry Korchin. We're thrilled that you guys are here, thrilled that you're part of our team. And the first Monday night of every month is a fun night because we get to celebrate you and all that is happening in our team. So super, super glad that you are with us. And I think we'll just jump right into it tonight and let our new rank ups. So we had, I think, 6 people that ranked up in our organization. Tonight we're going to recognize new senior coaches or their first rank up level, as well as anybody who reached executive director or higher. So Pat, I'm going to start with you if you want to introduce your new senior coach.
Okay. I'm so excited to introduce Cricket to you guys, Cricket Beach. You may have seen her post. She's only been with Optavia on plan for 6 weeks and just started coaching this month and already made it up to manager. So she is just going after it, and I just love her spirit. She's teaching me. I just so glad that I'm getting to know her, and just so proud of her and thrilled with how the program is working for her and how she's helping other people. So Cricket, take it away.
Am I unmuted now? Okay. So thank you so much, Pat. That was so sweet of you. And I've been having a really good time with all of this. Kind of surprised, actually, that I was able to invite as many people as I did into this program. But I think it was because I was just so excited about it. I kind of talked to everybody that I possibly could talk to because I was beside myself with the results that I had experienced in such a short period of time. Specifically for me was some of the health benefits besides just weight loss. I am a diabetic, and I'm also have thyroid disease. So I've had some amazing turnarounds for that. So I think my passion kind of came through with everyone when I talked about it. And then it's amazing, some of the people in your life that you haven't really connected with, all of a sudden they're pinging you on Facebook, which I had not been on in 9 or 10 years, but was encouraged to do so by Pat and Dee to get on there again. I struggle with social media. I don't know that I'm a huge fan of it, but I've been just putting positive out there and getting positive back. So I'm going to focus on just the positive, and hopefully that's how it's gonna remain. So yeah, I think for me the main thing that's happened is I've just been posting every day about how excited I am about the program and how much I believe in it and the science behind it. And I think maybe people are seeing the passion and they're drawn to that. I'm probably going to have this weekend another little happy hour for people in my direct neighborhood that were asking questions. I think sometimes just getting to talk to them in person and in my home, it's a little more personal. So I might try another one of those to see if I can recruit a few more people. But I'm just excited about all of it. And, you know, any tips from anybody else, I'm excited to get. So I think that's all I have to say. So thanks, y'all.
We're excited for you, Cricket. I don't know if I missed what it was said, but Cricket's only been on plan for a month, right? You just celebrated 1 month, 6 weeks.
I think it's been 6 weeks.
Yeah, 6 weeks. Yeah. And I love that you kind of grew through that uncomfortableness with using social media and starting to spread the word, but the outcome that you're getting. So not only did you reach manager, you also get to take advantage of the Dash incentive, and also your CAB, your client assist bonus. So keep going. And I bet you some of those clients are going to want to become coaches like you. So yay, keep going. Congrats. Love your energy. All right. So we're really excited. Carol, would you like to introduce your sister, because she had a really big rank up?
She did. I am just so proud of Pat. Most of y'all heard this story. You know, I saw a long time before she did that she was going to be doing this. I mean, I just always knew her heart, her passion, her creativity, and just love for people shines through. And I've just loved seeing her grow during this time of being a coach, her confidence, and just stepping out there. And I'm just so proud of her. I'm going to start crying. She means more to me than anything. She's my younger sister, but she's my mentor. So I'm just very proud of her. So, Pat.
Okay. Well, I'm really honored to be talking, and really can't believe it. But I think I don't feel like I'm any. I'm not any better at any of these things I'm going to talk about that I think are important than anybody else. I do my best, but I've got room to grow in every single area. I feel, but I feel like I've been blessed. I feel like one of my setbacks or mindset hangups that I've had all my life is that I feel like I'm always really good at most things, and I don't really like to try anything if I'm not good at it, because I'm good at most things, and so I don't like to be bad at anything. And so I've got a real hard time to just kind of step out of my comfort zone and do things that I don't think I'm good at. And so this whole coaching thing that I did not want to do, didn't think it was for me, once I kind of realized, that I did want to do it, I think it seems to make sense for me for my life. Like the things that I am good at, when I take tests and see, what are my gifts, I feel like I'm always middle of the road, everything. But one of the things that I'm always strong at is listening to people. I'm always kind of a bridge between people. In our family, I was kind of everybody would come to me for, I'm the peacemaker, and so I think that serves me well in this business. Of just, it's real important to me to be me, to be authentic. And I think that goes a long way with this. I think that the thing that I'm learning and I'm trying to improve on is just to love people. And that's the hardest part. I think when I first started coaching, it's, it's, of course, you're wanting to get clients, you're wanting to start to be a coach. You don't feel like you're coaching until you're coaching people. And so it's all about who can I start coaching? But then, somewhere along the line, I think I am starting to realize that it's really just loving prospective clients, loving all the people that are on Facebook, just getting to be friends with new people. And then when you have clients, I need to grow with this, but I, need to do a better job of just loving them and then loving my coaches, so I just feel like that's really key for me. Obvious things, staying consistent on social media, doing training whenever you can, being on these calls, going to national convention, doing, I think Summit was really, I don't think I would have ranked up if I hadn't gone to Phoenix. It was really a push. Got together with Lisa and Lisa Bloom, and she'll talk some too, but the community and the encouragement and feeding off of each other is really big for me. So see if there's anything else. I think those are the main things. It's just, also just making the decision to do it. Something that Lisa told me that I think really helped me that this last week or so was she told me, she kept encouraging me to put signs around in my bathroom, above my dryer, on my refrigerator, all my key places, of what my goal is. And so, it's really easy for me to get going in my day and kind of forget about what my goal is. But then, that I'd see it, I'm like, oh yeah, what can I do now? So that was really super helpful for me. So that's it.
Awesome. Congratulations, Pat. We're super excited for you. So if you're new to Optavia, or maybe you're not sure what we're referring to, so Pat is a executive director, regional director, and she is now considered a FIBIC, which means a fully integrated business coach. And what that means is that in addition to serving clients, she's also assisting 5 people or more on her team who are senior coach or higher. And she's also a certified coach and meets minimum group volume requirements and personal volume. So that means you can't make this kind of level without investing in other people, really seeing possibility in other people, showing them what's possible. And Pat, you really have shown a lot of growth into offering coaching and really helping people see how that will benefit them. So thank you for what you're doing. You're making a big difference
Thank you.
in other people's lives.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
if I can add too, you know, it's kind of funny. It goes back to the video too that we showed earlier, right? You know, again, this journey we're on, helping people and growing and finding out what we're really about. It's never easy. Okay, growth is hard. And it was funny because just today I saw a quote it's the current CEO of IBM, a woman, and she said that growth and growth and comfort do not coexist. Okay, and that's so true, right? Because as we're growing in self-development, right, it's hard and it takes time to do that. But it's so sweet once we can get through and we learn through that growth in that area. And Pat, we see that in you, and we see that in so many of our team members, and we're just so thankful that everybody's on this journey. But great job, Pat, and you're a great photographer too. I see the camera there, back there, so had to do that.
Love the ripple effect of the family working together too. So. Very good. All right. I am going to roll right over to Lisa Bloom. Lisa, you had 2 new senior coaches on your team. I know one is here to share. So go take it away.
Yes. Thank you, Dee. I am so excited to let Emily Long talk to you guys tonight. She started program right after Memorial Day weekend. And then really early on, I think early in our conversation, saw the vision of coaching and caught that vision and decided to become a coach. I think it was in the middle of September. And so she ranked up to senior coach in November. So Emily, take it away.
Hi guys, can you hear me? Or can you see me? Okay. So I think, you know, for me, the coaching, again, just kind of made sense. I'm a mentor in my role at work. And so I had a lot of success with the plan early on, and really the coaching opportunity just kind of stuck out to me. So I was excited to come on board and do that. I think, like Larry said, growth definitely does come with some challenges. And I have definitely had some challenges with my mindset as a coach, more so just kind of getting frustrated with people that would come to me and ask what I was doing and want the help, and then kind of turn away from that or backslide. And so just kind of getting through those frustrations has definitely been the biggest challenge for me. And I think as far as success, just staying consistent with the Facebook post, trying to share from my heart and just really show everyone in my circle, you know, how passionate I am about the program and how much it's changed my own life, and just wanting people to know that, you know, I would like the same for all of them too. So I think just being consistent with that, even though it's been uncomfortable at sometimes to post so much and share so much, because I'm not a big sharer on Facebook normally. So just sticking to those goals of the consistent posting and, you know, the follow-ups with people has really been what's gotten me to senior coach this last month.
All right. Thank you, Emily. It's been super fun to see you grow. And I think, like Cricket, it's been fun to see you work through the uncomfortableness. And the interesting thing was you guys both each hosted events this past month too, right? Decided to do something at your home and have people over, and really brought that personal human side to it. So thank you for stepping out of your comfort zone and for your accomplishment. And rumor has it you have a big thing. You're getting married soon, right?
I do, on Saturday.
This Saturday. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow, that is awesome.
So
Awesome.
we'll see you next Monday, I'm sure, on the call.
Yeah.
All right. Well, keep going, keep sharing, keep having fun.
And congratulations.
Thank you guys.
All right. And next, Larry and I are really happy to congratulate Lisa Bloom. Lisa also achieved the rank of FIBIC, fully integrated business coach, and as a regional director, she's considered an integrated regional. It's been fun to partner with Lisa, who joined us a little over a year, about a year and a half ago. So Lisa, can you share with us about your journey?
Thank you, Dee and Larry. I'll tell you what, I just cannot thank you guys enough for your support and mentorship. And I think I love this call for so many reasons, but not the least of which is that the OG squad is here. My first convention, I ended up randomly rooming with Pat and Carol and Mark and Beth Bilton. And it's so fun to be walking this journey with you guys. And I think, you know, Pat mentioned that we've partnered a little bit this last month or so, and we were sitting at Summit together. We were sitting afterwards, and I looked at the two of us, and our body language was kind of like, yeah, you know, through conversation we realized how close we were to FIBC, and I kind of looked at her and said, "Look at us. We're sitting here like." We don't have the mindset for this. What do you think about having a weekly call and just kind of supporting each other and talking about what we're doing? And I think that was the single greatest thing that got me. And Pat, I mean, right? Like, that got me here because what it did was it shifted me to believing it was possible. Because it's one thing to go along and believe it's possible and kind of go through the motions and do what we do. But it's another thing, it brings it up a notch. It brings your focus up a notch. It changes your mindset and how you show up when you really believe it's possible. And I don't know what it was, Pat, about that conversation, but we just looked at each other and I was like, this is it, right? We're going to do it. And so we talk about make the decision, make the commitment, right? Do all the things. And I can tell you, I feel like I had made the decision before, but I didn't really make the decision until that day. And so that makes a difference. And it's hard to describe, you guys, but like events like convention, you get excited. And one of the things they tell us is remember how you felt here. And every Monday night we have an opportunity to feel like we felt at convention because we get that enthusiasm, we get that energy, we get that training, and we get an opportunity every Monday night. And so to whatever extent you guys can recapture that feeling, whether it's buddying up with a coach, whether it's meeting with your mentor more frequently, which I started meeting with Dee more frequently, investing in yourself, the certification, any additional like the Habit Finders coaching, the group coaching, anything that can help you with your mindset, because I will tell you, and my coach says this to me too, nothing will sort of bring to the surface all of your unhealthy thought patterns like being an entrepreneur. And so it's like you have to constantly beat back those negative thoughts. And it's, where did we learn the 5-second rule, right? If you get that inspired idea and you think, oh, I want to reach out to so-and-so. If you don't do something about that within the first 5 seconds, the next thing you know, you're saying, oh, they don't want to hear from me. Or, well, the laundry is calling my name, or whatever it is, right? And so not that you have to do something every time you have that inspired idea, but fight down that urge to talk yourself out of whatever it is you think you want to do, because those are the things that get you where you want, right? And we all have it, we all know. And I think it's replacing those words rather than trying to remove them. We are kind of hardwired to have that negative thought. And so if we replace it with something else, it's like a different habit, right? Replace it with a different habit. Because all of that impacts how we show up for our clients, how we show up for our coaches. And I think for me too, that a big turning point was when Dee said to me, what would it mean to you, right? So what would it mean to you to achieve that rank? And I got emotional and I said, you know, it's not really about the rank. It's not really, although, you know, right, we've got a goal. I had this sitting in front of me. This is what I wrote it on. But it was so much less about, when I finally saw it in Connect, I was like, well, this is sort of anticlimactic, because what was more important to me was all the things that developed in me and all of the things that changed in me in my journey. But more importantly, that I joined this business because I wanted to help people get healthy. and quickly realized that the only way, we can't do this by ourselves, you guys. We have to multiply the effort. And so to me, the biggest crowning achievement of any higher rank means that more people are getting help and more people are benefiting from this program. So
Thank you,
that's all.
Lisa. Yeah, you nailed it. Nailed it. Yeah, it's all about investing in others. And I'll tell you guys, when we really embrace that, I think the two things that are big takeaways, make the decision of what your goal is and that you are going to do what it takes to get there. And just, and you only get there when you invest in others and really put what other people need and want first. So thank you for that. And I thought that was cool. So what, Lisa and Pat did is they were two people that were striving for a similar goal. So they decided to add another layer of accountability. We call that running buddies, and just linked arms to get there together. So it's cool to see you guys cross that line together.
And that's everything about our program. I mean, when you look at being a health coach, right, what are clients looking for? They're looking for us to help hold them accountable to the goals and to getting healthy. So again, as a coach, it's the same way. So again, we try to hold each other accountable and lift each other up, right? Lift one, help one. I mean, that's the way it is. So just so thankful for just what you guys achieved, and just a great night. So.
Yeah. Congratulations to everyone who ranked up. We also had 8 new coaches join our team in the month of November. So remember, this is the time of year that people are making their plans. They're making their plans for December, and so be looking to see who can we help, not only with the health program, but who could really benefit from this coaching opportunity. And every time we have a call like this, and I hear how it's changing you guys as coaches and how it's changed our lives, it reminds me to be more bold in our sharing. So do you want to talk to us for a minute as we're wrapping up the call?
So as Dee mentioned, again, it is year end. We're December here, and what are people talking about? So I'm sure, a lot of people, I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving, and our clients did as well. I hope they made it through the day without binging or going down the wrong road, and because of your guidance, they had a great day. But the key thing is, people are still focused right now. In fact, this time of year, clients are probably hyper-focused on, are people looking at me, right? Are people thinking about me? And how do I look in this dress? And I'm going to a party and all those kind of things. People are so wrapped up in me, right? And so when they're doing that, they have negative thoughts going through their head. They have that a little bit of paranoia as far as what's happening. And what they want to do is they want to hear something in the midst of all that clutter in their brain that says, it's going to be all right, and I'm here to help. And that's where we get into our last month of the year. It's really important. You may not see a yes, okay, I want to do the program, but don't think for a second that they don't hear you, okay, as far as what you have and what you have to offer them. So again, people, and Dee heard this stat, that most people are making their decisions by the middle of this month as far as what they're going to do and setting their goals for next year. And I think that's so true. People, they come out of Thanksgiving, and again, depending on how they feel, they're making decisions and they're making plans. So a couple things just to stay focused as we head through this month and wrap up the end of the year. Again, everybody's focused. Everybody's hyper-focused on, again, what about me? So don't forget that. They want to look ahead to next year. People that are unhappy right now are the ones that are listening the most, right? They want to hear the things that are going to make them feel better, okay? And we want to be authentic, of course, in doing that, but we want to, again, try to get that negative self-talk out of their heads. A couple things, we mentioned earlier, we were talking to some coaches. One of the things, it's probably a good time to go through all your clients, okay, from this year, whether they're active or not, and let them know you're there for them, okay? Just to reach out and say, hey, I hope you're having a great holiday season. I'm here for you. And again, I hope you have a great time. It's important because, again, they're going through their own challenges as well, whether or not they're existing clients and they're struggling on plan and they're trying to stay there. Clients that are successful, right? And they want to remember you. Oh yeah, that worked. I can look back at this year and say it was a successful year as far as my goals because of my coach. either way, you want to make sure that, again, people know where you are at the end of the year, and again, let them know you're there. And it's a fear of a fear of missing out. Lastly, give, give, give. Okay, it's the time of giving. Okay, we have a lot to offer our clients in this last month. You can give great ideas and great tips for the holidays. We talked about that a little bit last week as far as how to navigate the holidays. But in addition to that, give holiday tips, give fun stuff. I saw an article today by Raymond James, they're a brokerage firm. I still get a lot of investment stuff. But the gift of experiences, right? What a better gift for somebody out there than the experience with a family member or a friend. Okay, so hiking. I love hiking. I've had some great experiences hiking, meeting new folks, and just getting closer to others that I know. Movies, museums, shows, all those types of things. So share those in your posts. And again, it's great because, again, they see you as, again, somebody that's critical in their life. Serve others, and that also takes the focus off of ourselves. We all know that. That's another huge benefit of, again, looking at this season. And when we serve others, just like we do as coaches, we know how good that feels when we can help somebody. If we can get other people to do that as well, that'd be great. And again, new coach opportunities, year-end, people are reassessing their careers as well. They're looking at it and they're trying to identify, hey, am I happy in my career? Did my financial outlook take fruition as far as this year in my career? Do I want to change careers because of the finances, or even just the way I'm treated at work from that perspective? So again, opportunities out there. People are assessing the new year, assessing this existing year, and it's a great time to be in contact with people. So those are just my tips as far as we get into this month, and I'm available for any other questions.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, we're so lucky that we have so much to offer people, right? We can help them in all different areas of life. So always keep that in mind as you're making those personal connections and being that resource. I think that's a really, really good point.
Oh, I have one more note. I've jotted it down here, and this is a shout out to Carol Tilicello from last year. Her Christmas card was a before and after Christmas card, okay? I still remember that card. I think it's awesome, okay? And again, a big shout out for that idea. Now, not everybody has to go out and do that. I mean, it's a great, I have to give a plug to Carol for that. But again, awesome idea. And again, to show, not only share the holiday, but also share what's going on in her life.
Yeah,
so,
her personal experience. I think Carol said she was doing something similar this year. So that is great. Well, some super fun things are happening. I want to let you go right over to Dr. A's call. If you thought you were out of the running for the incentive trip, you have not lost your chance. They are announcing some revisions, some like second chance opportunities. So you're going to want to hop over to Dr. A and hear about that. Also remember that the Dash rewards, that continues through December 8th. So lots of opportunities for you to earn more for the holidays and help more people. So congratulations again to all of our people who ranked up, who spoke on tonight's call. Great information and inspiration. We love you. We look forward to an exciting December with you, and we'll see you in the Facebook group until next week's call. Bye.